Welcome back. It's time for us to head to the dorms and end this day. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in there for the night. Return to the dorm. We know this stuff. Enter the dorm. It's the end of the day, everyone.
Oh, Reen. Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I was busy with club-related work until just now. I'm glad I ran into you, though. I heard from Elisa that you went into the old schoolhouse again?
Yeah, and we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it. We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
Yeah, once a month.
Well, I'd be more than happy to accompany you next time. The request was made to the whole of Class 7, after all, and I'd like to do everything I can to help.
Really? That's very kind. Thank you. Maybe I should ask Fee next time too. And Eusis and Machias while I'm at it.
Yeah, that's why he's a good voice actor here, because it's like, just read the line, it's and Eustace and Mango. But no, he added that little pause, that sort of like feeling into it.
Huh, Fee would be a good choice at the very least. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to accompany us, or more than willing anyway. As for Eusis and Machias, I'm sure a chance will present itself for them to make friends eventually. Maybe then?
One can only hope. We really have to do something about those two already.
Oh my! Reen! What happened to your right hand?
Nothing. What's to you?
Oh, this?
I didn't get scratched by a cat. Who said I did? I'll find them and kill them.
A beautiful lady I ran into in town did it. Or at least I think she was a lady.
Come again?
A black cat with really glossy fur. I've never seen it around before.
It's clearly purple fur, but alright.
I assume it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a bell.
A crossbell.
I must have done something to offend it though, because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Please, sit down on the sofa. I'll bring a first aid kit and dress that wound right away.
Thanks. Do you know it or something?
No, not at all. I've just seen it around town a few times. Anyway, I'll go get the first aid kit. Don't go anywhere.
It's just a little scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it. I've never seen Emma get so flustered before.
Did he just sit down like, boop?
There we go. That should do it. This textbook Emma lent me is really helpful. I might actually be able to get decent grades on next month's midterms thanks to her. Doubt I'll be able to even come close to matching her own grades though. Or Machias's for that matter.
I wasn't trying to help you, but I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so...
Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie.
There's a lot about both Machias and Eusis that we don't know. Maybe in time we can discover something about them that'll help us mend their relationship a little. This seems like a good place to stop for a quick breather. Abend time is about to start anyway.
The day is done and it's time to cast off your cares right here.
All I'm staring at is that copy of Woo Baby over there.
It's the Misty you know and love coming to you live from Radio Trista.
Oh, actually, I guess it's already started. Misty's voice is always so soothing.
Too soothing, I don't trust it.
We're now in the second half of May, and the greenery all over Erebonia is beginning to reach its peak. It's the perfect time of year to enjoy nature, and the weather is absolutely perfect for a great hike. Listeners in Heimdall have Modder Park to enjoy with its spectacular glass garden.
I've just remembered a random picture of Lynn Beck and my girlfriend. I need to put it on here so you can see it. Just look at Sarah in the background. Just Sarah does not like to be in pictures if that isn't obvious.
Though, for those willing to hop on a train, I heartily recommend a trip to Lunaria Nature Park. Administrative issues kept it closed for a while, but it finally reopened this month and it's worth making the trip. You can relax and take in the scenery of this vast, almost mystical forest, and then grab a cold beer on the way back. I can't think of a better way to spend the weekend, can you? Whoops, with all you students tuning in, maybe I shouldn't recommend boozing it up, should I?
Probably not.
You might not be able to grab a cold one just yet, but fresh milk or fruit juice are pretty refreshing in their own way. Anyway, let's see who sent us some mail today, shall we? This first one's from future 3-star chef from Berea Hard.
Keep that in our minds. Oh, it's several days later, everyone. A practical exam. Oh, I thought I was going to wander the dorms, but okay. Like, check in with everyone, you know. Alright, it's time for this month's practical exam. I'm sure you don't need a refresher on how these things work, so let's just get started, shall we? Triple dot. Still not used to these things. Don't know that I'll ever be. It's changed form. Now that you mention it, this one does look different from last month's. Fiddling with their settings changes their appearance too, apparently. I really don't know how they work, but it's not like that actually matters. You know, it's kind of discouraging when the instructor who's sending us into battle is so unconcerned. Alright, let's begin. Reen, Elisa, Laura, Gaius, step forward. Looks like we're up first. I have every confidence in our abilities. Yeah, with the 4 of us together. This should be no trouble at all. Alright, take your turn saying a sentence, make it sound... You rehearsed this, didn't you guys? You planned this, you knew this was going to happen. Like a Team Rocket intro. Oh, alright then, let's make sure Gaius is properly... I did unlock stuff there, that's what I'm after. Just throw in a firebolt, we've not got much else we can put in there, really. Let's throw in the tear... Or the heal. Well, the heal's not really going to help us, but we do get... Terra. The second heal, we get the second heal. So... Here... May as well throw in that. I'm gonna throw in that. We got you in the background apparently, but we won't be able to switch to you. Still not got too much we can work with really. Need to keep that detection with me wherever I go though, because that'd be important in the future. We could get rid of Reaper right now. Yeah, let's bring these off you. Because these are the good ones that I need, really. Throw the flood onto you. Get rid of the Earth Lance and put in the Aqua Bleed. Because that ATS. And neither of them are really good for you. Want them here, really. So Golden Sphere, let's change out for detection. What else we got? There needs to be fire. Need to get the Reaper in somewhere. Action! I mean, it's only down 1 speed, but the ATS goes up, so it's like... We'll go with that. Could change over from Falco to Wing, though. It's a normal status, but begin battle with ATS raised, it's like... Why am I on that one? I'm not on Mistral, I'm on Falco. Begin battle with Insight status. I like that, though. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. We do get breath though. Might be worth leveling up, see what we get later. In terms of strength, it's much better though, but... We'll keep an eye on it, Well, let's get to it. Equipment, we should be alright. I think. Hold on. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Is that better? No. Go with that, because the evasion. Yeah, get an evasion there right now. I mean, yeah, you get the strength there. I mean, that one's just good because it's the sword tail, you know. But it would be nice to have another salmon badge. Could get more salmon badges though, because I've only got like one of each at the moment, so it's sort of like I could get more of them. I think we'll go with that for now. We should be alright. Good luck, you guys. Triple dot. All ready? Okay. Show me how it's done.
Winds, give us your blessing.
Yeah, wins. Meet the following condition. Cancel an enemy art.
Right.
That should be easy enough, right? Let's link you two up, I feel. So we got you material, cool. Got quite a bit of unbalance. A combat dummy that operates by some unknown means. Its change of form allows it to use more powerful attacks. Okay, okay. Let's see about... Any element is good, okay. See, we don't want to put seal on it, really. Not really good for anything in terms of debuffs, is it? Go for Fortuna for yourself. We eventually do go around to
Let's go.
using stuff.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Like, no, we're not gonna, I'm just waiting for the cast so I can get the impede. For what we need for this.
Go!
Let's link you two up. Motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to him.
Yeah.
And her.
Of
And them.
course.
Off guard.
I can do this.
Indeed, you can.
Fire! Go!
Here.
Come on, I want you to
It's my
cast,
turn.
mate. Let's go normal attacks until he casts, really.
They're open.
Because we need it for the
I've
AP.
got you.
Here we go. Ha!
That's not a
It's
cast.
my turn.
If anything, I need, like, some way to get rid of debuffs. In terms of, like, group-wide.
Thanks.
Right.
Should get more Curia bombs. At some point as well. Let's go turbo for now.
It's my turn.
Because it's like, what I'm waiting for is very much like, so I can impede it. Has anyone else got the debuffs on them? I think we're done for debuffs, aren't we? Okay, so... Back to normal attacks, I guess.
There. My turn.
Motivate.
All right, let's do this.
I can do this.
Blessed arrow, make sure we get the heal on the others.
You have my thing. Of course. Off guard.
Gotcha.
Here we go, here we go. Ireen's not coming up yet. Have I got any way? Has that got anything like an item or anything I can do to impede it? Don't know if that's a thing. Do I have impede on you guys at all? Could delay it, maybe.
Take this.
Oh, that's a shame.
Go.
Right.
Right.
All right, they're open.
I've got you.
Go.
It's just like, nah.
Arcus. Huh.
I can't.
Let's make sure you heal yourself up, really. Sure, he was good for
My
the
turn.
others, but yourself, well, that's a different matter.
Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me.
Who needs a heal?
Take this! Thanks! Go! Go!
An opening!
Right! Fire!
So I just gotta wait.
It's my turn.
Ah, damn it, not again. I need you to... I need an impede at the right moment. Because it's like, okay, Reen's got the impede, but... I've got nothing I can... Is there any speed buffs or anything? Like, is there... I've got a speed buff. AGS. Defense. I need to increase his speed, because he needs to be before it. It's very much like just go and move. Again, I'm going to wait until we get this impede, because that's what we need.
Here we go!
Right!
Best make sure we still get Blessed Arrow out, though.
Hang in there!
You have my thanks.
All right,
If only it was like a guard move.
course.
Because that's really what I need at this point.
here we go! You're mine! All right,
Don't do that.
My turn.
I can do this.
here we go!
Can I heal the enemy?
All right,
That's what I need to do.
Right!
my turn!
Of course.
I can do this.
Right.
Here we go!
Autumn Leaf Cutter, we got the impede.
There! Go!
An opening!
Leave it to me.
Right, fantastic. We can destroy it now if we want. Still think we should go with normal attacks, though.
Now,
I've got you!
It's just...
Of course.
I didn't need a bubble before, did I? Hydro
Arcus
Cannon.
activate.
May as well.
Not here!
I could believe.
Arcus, activate!
my turn! Arcus,
It's my
activate.
turn. Arcus, activate. Yeah. Time is precious. We should hurry.
Indubitably. 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 They were words. Honest. AP increased by 1. Well done. All that hard work during last month's field study, and in the old schoolhouse, it's clearly paid off. You may be right. We fought well together. Indeed, I would have no objections to another round. Let's not and say we did. Okay, next team. Mango, Eustace, Elliot, Emma, Fee. Step forward. All of us at one time? Which means... Let's just get this over with. I don't need you telling me what to do. What was that? There they go. Yes, yes, you hate each other, we get it. Are you all ready? Okay, begin. Died? We even had one more member than Reen's group. Hardly surprising. I knew this was going to be a struggle, but had no idea your performance would be so unremarkable. Hope you two in particular have a good long think about what you did wrong. This outcome is largely your fault after all. Blair. This is the first time I have ever heard her speaking so harshly. Almost like a teacher. Well, considering the situation, it's no wonder she's frustrated.
That concludes today's practical exam. Next, I'll be announcing the details of this weekend's field study. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these.
They're blank.
These assignments.
Yeah, field study for May, Group A, Reen, Emma, Mango, Eustace, and Fee. Study location, Berea-Hard, the Verdant City. Group B, Elisa, Laura, Elliot, and Gaius. Basically, it's like my entire group's gone. Yeah. Study location, St. Ark, the old capital.
Berea-Hard and St. Ark. Both very well-known cities here in the Empire.
Not as well known as Ordis, the port city.
Berea-Hard's the capital of the Kreutzen province in the east, right?
And St. Ark is the capital of Sutherland in the south.
2 provincial capitals. They seem like fair choices.
I guess they are, but
That's the least of our worries.
It's that sort of thing of like, yeah, I wonder like what Emma's thinking there. Maybe she would have preferred to go to St. Ark.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Mm-hmm.
Instructor, what are you trying to prove? Do you have some sort of personal vendetta against us or something?
For a change, I agree with him. This is ludicrous. I refuse to accept these group allocations. Change them at once.
I don't know. They seem pretty perfect from where I'm standing. Besides, you're from Bereahard, so putting you in Group A was a no-brainer.
Then put me in Group B! I'm not thrilled at the thought of going to St. Ark either, but it's better than gallivanting off to his hometown. Besides, everyone knows Bereahard is like a breeding ground for nobles and their dusty old ideas. The place is crawling with them.
Well, I can't deny that. Especially since that's exactly why I put you in Group A to begin with. I'm no army officer, so I'm not about to go telling you that my orders are absolute and such. That's much too military for my liking. But I am your instructor, and it's my duty to look out for your best interests, which I feel is exactly what I'm doing here. So if you have any objections, then how about the 2 of you try to make me listen to them by force?
Interesting.
You're not seriously going to...
No, this is the opportunity they want. They're going to go for it. Why not?
Oh, come on, don't...
Male pride is so predictable. I knew you couldn't possibly turn down an offer like that. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's just also like, oh no, we made a mistake.
What?
an orbital gun and a sword?
Those are terrifying looking weapons.
Oh.
Look at her eyes.
That's the spirit. Rean, why don't you give them a hand?
Whoa.
I'll take on all 3 of you.
I ain't done anything.
Yes, instructor.
What a powerful aura.
All right, it's time for some extreme extra credit. If you think you can convince me to change your assignments, well, let's just see how well you measure up. All right, show me what you've got.
Go!
I'll be fine, you know. Just unleash everything I've got here. Let's come out straight away with the flame slash.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
I can take her.
My turn.
Please!
And he's dead.
Impossible.
Leave it to me.
Sure in the face. You missed. Ha 1 damage. Break shot.
How about this?
My turn!
Autumn leaf cutter.
There!
And he's dead.
I'm sorry, everyone.
This can't be happening.
And he's dead. Yeah, we can't win.
Impossible.
Are you okay?
I had no idea she was that strong.
I believe she was holding back, too.
Her combat style is most unique. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to what school she represents.
I guess this means
Yep. Decision's final.
We're going to Berea hard with these two.
Chalk one up for the educator. Group A and Group B will be heading to their destinations this weekend as planned. Good luck, everybody. I'll be expecting souvenirs.
I'll be sure to bring you back some beer. The name of the game, everyone.
Your rank's gone up.
Oh, lovely.
Here's a little something from the Academy.
Wait, that was the Septium thingy, right?
Thank you for everything.
Oh, no, thank you. It's several days later, everyone. It's the field study day. 6:30 a.m.
I don't sense anyone else on this floor. Seems like everyone's already out of their rooms. Suppose I should head down too.
See, why even mention that? There's no need to mention that. Rare quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group's members. Because it's like, we could have figured that out by going, boom. You didn't need to mention it. It's seems like everyone's already left. I should head downstairs too. It's the fact it gets mentioned that I find strange. Anyway, I want to check. That was what I think we got. Yes. Increases the amount of effort dropped by enemies. That's going... I mean, over everything else for me, that's the more important thing right now. Maybe over Seal? Attack is probably slightly better, but... I mean, Septium Vein is just so good in terms of what it can do for us later. We need that. We need it. Oh. They're so alike.
Morning. You two are up early.
I want to make this very clear before we leave. You are my classmate. You are not my friend. We may be in the same group, but I would appreciate it if you would not address me as casually as you seem wont to do.
Our class's vice president is as stubborn as ever.
I like the little smile Eustace has got on his face, though. So.
Say that again! I dare you!
Good morning, everyone.
Good morrow.
Morning.
It looks like we're all gathered then. Shall we be leaving?
I mean, I suppose we shall.
We might as well. Though there's still some time before our train leaves.
That's fine.
I have no objections either.
Tired much?
Well, let's go.
This is going to be a long weekend.
But fun. Alright, is there anyone else around? It's like, I know it wouldn't let me go up earlier, but maybe they will now, so you know. That's worth a check. You never know, there could have been like a little cat around or something like that. I don't want to miss that opportunity, you know. Oh, darling, you forgot something. Our morning kiss, that is. Wouldn't want to forget that. I'm off then. Take care of things here. Oh, good morning. Are you all heading out too? Safe travels. Well, I've got lots of laundry to take care of today, so I'm going back inside now. Very hard, huh? Here our buddy spends quite a bit of time over there. Sounds like he's keeping himself busy. Not that he's taught me any of this. I haven't spoken to him in ages. It's about time I send him a message. Hi. I don't mind me just talking to myself. I heard your little group's off to Berea hard this time. Well, hats off to you. Don't get yourselves killed or anything. Was that supposed to be encouraging? Berea hard has long been the center of fashion for nobles. Top-level designers work tirelessly on new clothing and accessories there, setting trends that spread across the nation. I've been there once before myself. The Sage's owner recommended I visit in order to learn more about the fashion world. Briarheart remains the center of classic fashion to this day. The boutiques there simply are a must. Try to see them if you get the chance. I saw a really pretty black cat this morning. She was so cute. Getting up early has its perks. It sure does. I've never seen a cat that pretty before. I'll need to give it some milk if I see it again. Tysel's been getting up early and working even harder these days. She really is a good girl. She needs a treat or two for this. Don't look out there, kiddos. Oh, it's that cat from before. Alright. Looks like she's still pretty cautious around me. Probably best to keep my distance in case she tries to scratch me again. What are you doing anyway? A cat? We can play petting zoo later. We need to hurry to the station. Oh, right, sorry. I'll be right there. Purple dot? I guess it's a rocky road to friendship with felines, huh? Looks like you win today, cat, but I'll be back. Now that I think about it, May's just about over and done with, huh? I'll have to start tending to our summer flowers soon. Goodness, where does the time go? It's hard to believe that 2 months have passed since you all first arrived. Goodness, where does the time go? Oh, hello, Fee. What has you up so early this morning? We've got a field study today. I remember you mentioning that. Take care. Be sure to let me know if you see any nice flowers. He seems really laid back. Stay safe, Fee. Be sure to let me know if you see any nice flowers. Morning. We're all up early again. You should grab a copy of the latest Imperial Chronicle if you have it already. Reading it will keep you occupied during your train journey. Yeah, good to see you all ready for action this early in the morning. You're up awfully early yourself, aren't you? Thought I'd set a good example as a responsible upperclassman and give you guys a heartfelt crow send-off. Better look like you're in for a rough time, though. Well, good luck either way. Surprise me with a cool souvenir when you get back. Nothing stresses him out, does it? Oh man, I'm tired. Now I remember why I'm not an early riser. Maybe I should head back to the dorm and get a little more shut-eye. I want to reconsider that if you don't want to be late for class. Lots of students grab breakfast here, so it keeps us pretty busy in the mornings. Some of them, like Crow, are just too lazy to cook for themselves this early, though. You hungry? Order something. I'll even wrap it up so you can eat it later if you want. Well, that's kind of you. You're all headed to Briarheart this month, right? I hear there's a network of waterways under the city. Can you imagine fishing down there? Sounds perfect. Now I'm getting jealous. Eustace seems a little less than pleased about that idea. My brother's actually been there before. He's the one who told me about it. Now I really want to go. Oh, good morning. I see you're all up early today. I plan on making my way to class after I finish sweeping. If I recall correctly, you leave on a field study today, don't you? I wish you the best of luck. From what I hear, Class 7's curriculum seems rather demanding. Oh, Adios, may your blessings be with them. I always feel at ease after talking to Adios. Thinking about how she's always watching over me makes it easy to get through the tough times. Another day of hard work awaits. Oh, Adios, please continue to watch over us all. Rosine's assistant allows me to join in with our morning prayers. She's such a big help. Oh, Adios, please watch over us today, as you do all days. Very suspicious sincero of Adios, is the best way of putting it. For 500 years ago, the world was trapped within what we now know as the Dark Ages. This was followed by the unfettered chaos of the Middle Ages. But no matter how turbulent things were, people lived on and formed the very foundation of the world we live in today. It's important that we learn from them. We as people will continue to live on, regardless of the conditions we face. Our world is filled with conflict and injustice, even in Erebonia. However, the people will always live on, no matter what they have to face. As soon as I heard my mum had collapsed, I was out the door and headed back home. Turns out my siblings were just overreacting and it wasn't really that big of an issue. It's kind of embarrassing to admit, but when I heard she was okay, I was so relieved. Just about collapsed too. Thanks for covering the tutoring session for me, Rean. You really helped me out. Don't sweat it. I had more important things to take care of. That's good then. Well, I don't exactly plan on going back home. It's nice to see my mum again. Guess I'd better get going to the academy. And Lady Ferris, I woke surprisingly early today. So early, in fact, that she's already left the dorms. She had fire in her eyes, too. Is she making her way to morning practice, perhaps? Lady Ferris seemed very enthused as she left this morning. I have no idea what she has planned, but I hope it goes well for her. Handed over the wild mix. Wow, I had no idea such delicious-looking food existed. Thank you very much. This should be a great help. Handed over the deluxe herb chowder. I had no idea such delicious-looking food existed. Thank you very much. This should be a great help. Oh yeah, Lisa's got her next field study today, right? It's gonna be sort of lonely today since she's usually there for morning practice. Wonder if I could get someone else to join me. Wow, Lisa's really into lacrosse, huh? She's definitely not afraid of a little hard work, I'll tell you that. Wonder if I could get someone else to join me. Theresia's probably a lost cause due to her low blood pressure, but I might be able to win Ferris over. Well, Mr. Eustace Aberray, it looks like you've got yourself a little adventure to head out on. I'm sure you're thrilled to have an excuse to skip club for a few days. Surely you can find a more productive use of your time than hurling barbs at me? Learning to ride a horse without Lambert's assistance, for example. Oh, you little... Regardless, be careful on your journey. The horses will be waiting upon your safe and happy return. Understood? Just you wait, Eustace Aberray. I'll be able to ride a horse on my own by the time you get back. That should wipe that smug look right off your face. I hope she does. Safe travels, Eustace. Whitcomb and the other horses eagerly await your return. I've been thinking. I haven't really been doing all I can to change myself. That in mind, I got up early and borrowed the key to the gym to get some solo practice in. Gonna work harder than anyone else, you'll see. It stood a chance against Patrick yesterday. At this rate, I'll never be able to... Oh, you got quite the group with you today. First we have the delicate, diligent beauty with the dynamite figure and the glasses. You just want to fog right up. And then there's the Pete taciturn darling with the silver hair. I pressed my delicates on that ironing board. Oh, if only I could add the both of you to my wonderful harem. Creep. I believe that you get to spend a few days with these lovely ladies under the guise of a field study. I'm so jealous. I could just swap bodies with you. Wait, there's no point in going that far. I could just follow you as soon as George finishes tuning up the bike. You're weirding them out, Angie. I ended up pulling an all-nighter since Angie demanded that I tune up her Orbal bike. Again. Getting it up to spec she wanted wasn't an easy job, believe me. That said, it should make for a great write-up for the Institute of Technology, so I can't gripe at her too much. Oh, it's interesting. Wonder if Mango is into all this engineering stuff. Alright, you're all heading off today, aren't you? Don't worry. I'm awake enough to give your Arcus a look if it needs one. I'm getting ready to serve today's breakfast. If you want some, head over to the counter. Oh, you're off on a field study today, are you? Good luck. Make sure to have a hearty breakfast before you head out there. I'm sure you're going to need plenty of energy to do whatever they want you to do. Make sure you have a hearty breakfast to get your energy up before heading out. Field study today, huh? Good luck. Hopefully you won't run into any giant monsters like last time, but life is full of surprises. Make sure you're ready in case it feels like handing you another. And good weapons is great, but that doesn't mean you should forget about your armor and recovery items. Make sure everyone's got equipment that's tailored to their strengths, of course. Angie took me for a ride the other day. On her bike, I mean. I'd kind of burned myself out on a bunch of work, but the ride made me feel a lot better. Which means I can get right back to making sure everyone on campus is happy today. You got a field study today, don't you? Tell you what, you work hard out there, and I'll work hard back here. Works for me. Breahard, the verdant city, loved by many, known by all. Built during the Middle Ages, the city even now retains its classic dignified beauty. And there's no greater proof of that than the city's expertly designed network of waterways. Just don't make waterway networks like they used to. Ah, I'm so jealous. Take me with you. I think we've found his weak spot. He's got some unique taste, so I've got to agree. I'm quite envious that you all get to go to Berea this month. However, I do expect you to make up for this heartache with a lovely souvenir. Oh, is it time for this month's field study already? Don't forget to stock up on medicine before you go. I already have. Although in the ideal scenario, you'd have no need of it. Do be careful. Thank you, Instructor Beatrix. I hope you return from your field study with your heads full of knowledge and your wits freshly sharpened. Please take care out there. Instructor Sarah has been giving me pointers since I arrived at this academy. With each tip she gives me, I grow more and more confident while teaching. Although she can seem careless at times, you really can count on her. Instructor Sarah is as reliable as she is resolute. I'm confident that she is always looking out for your entire class, even while you're away on your field studies. We're currently in the midst of a meeting concerning next month's midterms. Leave us at once. Sir, if I may, would it not be possible for you to do something about Instructor Velestine's attitude? You were the one who brought her into the academy, after all. It'd be like, nah, you're alright, mate. I'm heading out for another field study, I see. Midterms are next month, so be sure that you all return safe and sound. Don't remind me. Now, let's do our best. Your midterms will take place next month. Hope that you all make it back safe and sound in order to sit them. I like we just ignored him. Makarov, I just finished cleaning. Would you mind using an ashtray to at least keep all your ashes in one place? Oh, my bad. Looks like I left my ashtray down in the faculty lounge. Someone who fancies himself a teacher, Makarov's quite the slacker. It's no wonder his poor niece is so worried about him all the time. Any of you happen to have a beaker full of water on you? I can't imagine many people would. Might just want to go back to the faculty lounge and collect your ashtray. Too much work, really. Oh dear. No, we don't have one. Right, so that's us done for this part then, because as far as I think we have finished with the round, so in the next part, we'll be heading off on a train to Berea. So see you then. Ta-ta for now.